corner. How do you recover without crashing? Welcome to Cue the Burn, and this episode is a quick guide to resetting your body between performances, because that half-hour call comes quick. Let's go. Welcome to Cue the Burn, where performance meets grit and recovery is just part of the show. I'm your host, Mark Lusk, manual physical therapist, former professional dancer, and lifelong athlete who's still chasing the fire well into my 50s. This podcast is all about the science, stories, and strategies that fuel high-performing bodies. Whether you're on stage, under a barbell, or navigating the grind of urban life, from injury prevention to mental resilience, we're diving deep into what it takes to stay strong, mobile, and ready for whatever role life casts you in. Cue the music, cue the lights, cue the burn. Let's go. Your body's already taken hundreds of reps, jumps, turns, lifts. That post-show buzz, however, can hide accumulating fatigue, and the second show often suffers if recovery is skipped or rushed. Quick resets can help reduce cramping, preserve range of motion, restore your energy, and boost your focus. So why does this matter? It gives you a chance to reset your brain and your nervous system. Performances come with a lot of adrenaline, a lot of ups and downs. That can also come with a lot of cortisol, what we call the stress hormone. It also helps to undo some of the physical stress and strain that you've incurred in your body over the performance. Your bones, muscles, ligaments, tendons. It also gives you an opportunity to refuel the machine. Just like any good machine, it needs to be sustained. Finally, helps you to prepare for the next show. So let's get into this Burn Toolkit. So once you're out of wig, mic, and costume, here's a mini recovery routine I use with Broadway clients backstage. The first part is just breathing and down regulating. Should take about 1 to 2 minutes. If you can, find a quiet place in the theater. If you can. Feel free to lie down or sit. But just take a few minutes to breathe. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold the breath for 4 seconds, and then exhale for 8. Giving yourself about 5 to 10 repetitions. This helps to calm the nervous system down, and it helps you to reset the brain before you get in and reset the body. It also helps you to put that show behind you. Focus on the one ahead. What if you made some mistakes during the show? Are you an understudy or swing? Maybe you've got a different track in the evening that you need to prepare for. So this helps you to just reset the brain. Next, we want to get into some gentle mobility, which should take about 2 to 3 minutes. Some good options are the bottoms up stretch, which helps with calves and your hamstrings, the whole posterior chain of your body. It's also in that forward fold position, good way to just decompress your low back. Next, you can go through some neck and head rolls, which is really important, especially if you're wearing wigs in the show. There's a lot of aggressive movements or choreography, or if you've got hairography. Finally, just working through the spine, going through cat and cow, some thoracic rotations like the book stretch or what we call big spin that incorporates the arm, or 90-90 hip rotations. This all just gives you an opportunity to reverse and undo a lot of the repetitive movements that you've done in the show. If you've got a lot of battements on one side, or if you've got splits on the same side every night, this helps you to kind of reverse that or give you an opportunity to work on the other side and even things out. We want to make sure that we keep it low load and we're just lubricating the joints. Really helps to do some of these static stretches while you're still warm. Finally, we want to give all of your tissues some TLC. For about 3 to 4 minutes, you can get on a more pointed lacrosse ball to get in very specific spots like the glutes, the calves, or the upper traps. Or you can get on the foam roller and get into some of the broader muscles like your quads, the IT band, or up and down the whole back. Make sure you only spend about 30 seconds per spot. This isn't deep pressure, it's just stimulation and mobilization of the soft tissues. Your body needs fuel for the next show, so make sure that your tank has some gas in it. Wait, we don't want you to be gassy on stage, but you get the idea. You lose some vital minerals and electrolytes when you sweat and exert yourself for the show, so it's important that you stay hydrated and replenish those elements that were lost. While coffee or tea may seem like a good pick-me-up in between shows, they can also be dehydrating, so use them wisely. Getting proper nutrition is also super important. You can really burn a lot of calories over those few hours. Make sure that you're getting a balanced diet of protein, healthy fats, and carbohydrates to keep you energized. Meal prepping can be a great way to help control your portions, ensure the quality of your food. It's a huge time saver during quick turnarounds and can be quite economical to boot. Yes, it can be quite time consuming on the front end, but during a busy week, it can be quite a lifesaver. Finally, light snacks like fruits, nuts, and granola bars are easy to pack, quick to consume, and help to bridge those gaps between meals. If you've got questions about your own nutrition, a consultation with a good performance nutritionist can help you to any holes or balance out your diet. Proper planning. It's tempting to want to get a lot of errands done between shows, or visit friends, or schedule meetings or appointments. It can be a bit of a trap, however. We can often overestimate the time that we have, or underestimate the time that these things take up. Just be mindful of the time you have between shows. It's precious. Make sure that your body and your show are your priority and schedule the break appropriately. Because there's nothing worse than running around and getting down to the wire, just running in the stage door right at half-hour call. Then you're frazzled and probably already running late for the second most important part of your job, which is warming up and preparing for the show. Just because you've already warmed up and done the show once already doesn't mean that you're all ready for show number 2. Give yourself time to get ready. So here's the burn cue. It's not about doing more, it's about doing what helps. As I say in the clinic often, more is not better, better is better. These few minutes for cool down and resetting your body and brain can keep you grounded, mobile, and ready to hit the stage again. And as with everything else in life, consistency is key. Just like your warm-up process, make sure that your inter-show process is also a non-negotiable. Take this week to not only look at what you do before your shows to prepare, but look at what you do between shows to reset and recover. I'm Mark Lusk at MVMT Physical Therapy, and this is Cue the Burn. As always, check out our blog, our social media, and our website for more information. Please subscribe, like, and review our podcast, and make sure to share it with your friends and colleagues. See you on our next episode, and keep that fire burning.